Today we're talking about embracing your expertise. So if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, you want to be a coach or a mentor of some sort, it is about embracing your unique experiences and your expertise. And in this live, I'm basically going to show and prove to you that we all have expertise. We literally all could own our own business and help people in beautiful ways and get paid for it. But a lot of us, or a lot of humans, make the mistake of allowing that imposter syndrome to be getting in the way of doing what you really feel that you're meant to be doing and getting in the way of you actually helping your people. So if you're watching, if you know that you're meant for something more and you're feeling stuck in your job and have been thinking about becoming an online coach or starting your own business, this live is for you. Today we're going to be talking about embracing your expertise, because if you've been thinking of starting your own business, you already know that you're meant to be helping other people. But a huge mistake that so many humans make, humans who aren't living up to their potential, they make the mistake of waiting to start their business. They wait to start their business because they feel that they're not qualified enough. Maybe they don't have enough degrees or certifications or training or knowledge, whatever, right? They don't have everything in their life together. Like, I don't have everything in my life together to start a business. I can't do that. And they also believe that they don't have enough experience. And they ultimately allow imposter syndrome to control and dictate their life, okay? So in this live, I'm going to be helping you feel confident in your unique expertise to prove to you that you don't need to have everything in your life together. Trust me, I don't. And to help you say goodbye to that imposter syndrome for good so that you can start your business, you can start helping the people that you're meant to help, and you can start experiencing the freedoms of what being an entrepreneur gives you. I'm Lizzie. I help online coaches and aspiring business owners start their own business so that they can start to transition out of their job. Maybe they feel stuck. Maybe they feel a little trapped. So that they can start transitioning out of that job to start experiencing the freedoms, the joy, making their own money of owning your own business. It's freaking awesome. All right. So if you're tuning in live with me, I don't have any live people yet, but if you are watching the replay, make sure to give this video a like and let me know what your favorite color is down below. And also let me know if you're brave enough to share that you might feel imposter syndrome. I'm sure someone sharing would help other people feel a lot less alone. I definitely have felt it, but in this live, we're going to help you get through that. And I'm going to help you realize that you already are qualified to start your own business, to help your own people, so you can say goodbye to that imposter syndrome for good. Okay? Does that sound good? Let's do it. Okay. Letting imposter syndrome stop you from starting your business leads you to playing small in life, leads you to staying stuck. But let's give you the opportunity and the ability for you to live up to your highest potential so that you can start helping your people and you can start playing big in your life and in your business. All right, so let's discredit this very first belief here, is that, this is why I'm a little late. I was making these. I was trying to make them a little prettier, but whatever. Is that I don't have enough degrees, certificate, or knowledge to start my own business, okay? This is a common one. I think people believe that maybe certificates and degrees give them more credibility, more capability, but it doesn't really apply as an entrepreneur. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, having a degree and needing a degree is an employee mindset. Okay, so if you're someone who wants to start your own business, we're transitioning out of that employee mindset and transitioning out of that job too. And we're going to be adopting this business owner mindset, okay? A piece of paper really doesn't make you more or less qualified than anyone. I mean, look at me, for instance. I have a piece of paper. I have a major and a degree in accounting that I'm doing virtually nothing with. So it's like, does that really help me as an entrepreneur, someone who's starting and trying to help someone else start their own business? You know? Not really. It only helps me have like a lot of student debt, you know, right now. Anyway, but if you plan on owning your own business, pieces of paper and this conceptual knowledge, right? When you go to college or high school and you have a degree, it's a lot of conceptual knowledge. It's a lot of like, okay, I learned this. It's very mental. It's not a very active process, right? It's not action oriented necessarily. Like D's get degrees, right? And you can do really great on homework and the action parts, or you can do mediocre and you're still going to get that piece of paper. It really doesn't mean anything. But as a business owner, your ideal clients, let's face it, they're not paying you to have a piece of paper. They're not paying you to have a degree. They're paying for your experience, okay? The experience is really where the money is at because it's very action-oriented. It's like, I have had real life experience of this, right? Are you going to hire someone fresh out of law school, or are you going to hire someone who's had years and years of experience being a lawyer, right? It's the experience that people are paying for. A question for you is, have you ever hired a coach or a mentor, or have ever thought about it? And if you have, was it because they had a degree, or was it because they had certain certifications, right? I've hired so many mentors and coaches, and none of them were because they had a piece of paper. None of them. It was strictly based on real life experience. They've gone through what I needed help going through, and that is what exactly I was paying for. As a coach and as a future entrepreneur, people are paying you for your expertise and your experience, not because you have everything in life figured out. Okay, so sorry, I'm moving on to another point. So let's rewind a little bit. I don't have enough degrees, certificates, or knowledge to start my business. The new belief now is, I know that my real life experience is going to be what serves my future clients, okay? This is what matters. This is what people are paying for. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions about the degrees and the pieces of paper, because I do not want that to be something that gets in the way of you stopping what you're doing. To be honest, I have more than one certificate or degree. And I think the reason that you have even been keeping up with me is not because of that, because I barely share about that stuff. Like, I never talk about this, but I'm technically like Reiki 1 and Reiki 2 certified. I graduated Manifestation Babe Academy. I don't talk about that, but in case you even know what those things are, it's just proof that the reason that you're tuning in now is not because of those degrees or pieces of paper. My next point is, I don't have everything in my life figured out yet. People think that they need to have everything in their life figured out first before they get started in their business. And if that were the truth, no one would be getting started in their business, because who the hell has everything figured out? Nobody. It's this, part of it is this idea of perfection. Like, perfection is just a construct. It's a literal human-made construct. It doesn't exist. It's this impossible goal that humans punish themselves for not achieving, and it's totally unreasonable. So part of it is, you're not meant to be perfect. Perfection actually doesn't exist. You're not meant to have everything put together, everything figured out, okay? What I help coaches with is finding your niche. So if you don't know what a niche is, it's basically your expertise, right? What you have specific knowledge and a specific skill around, and that is what you help other people with. All right, you're not here to solve everybody's problems for them. You're here to help specific people overcome a specific problem. Okay, that you yourself have already overcome. That is your expertise. Helping specific people overcome a specific problem that you yourself have already overcome. It's not about having everything in your life put together. It's about realizing that you have wisdom and knowledge to share with others who are currently growing through what you already overcame. Okay? So, hopefully that was clear. Because the new belief is I don't need to have everything in my life figured out. I just need to be confident in my abilities and in my expertise to be able to help other people. And you might be thinking to yourself, I don't have any expertise. I don't have any experience. And we're going to be confronting that right now because we all have expertise. We all have specific knowledge and skills in a specific area of life. And it is about being confident enough to share those because people really need your help with those things. Okay. Another belief that people have that stops them from starting their business. I don't have enough experience to help my future clients, okay? I don't have enough experience. Maybe you think this way because you're comparing yourself to other people who have already been doing this for a gajillion years, right? Maybe you're still learning about what you want to help other people with. But do you have enough expertise, enough knowledge to provide value to people who are just getting started right now? Just learning about what you've been learning about, right? Who have never overcome a specific problem before, but you are like right on the other side of that, right? Would you still have something to share and help others with, even if you're still learning? Even if you're still learning right now about certain things, would you still be able to help people who are just starting out? Because that's exactly what I'm doing. Spoiler alert, that's exactly what I'm doing, okay? I have started my own business probably 3 years ago, okay? I have struggled for a few years in my own business, and it's still something I'm so learning about, right? But is there ever going to be a point in my journey where I stop learning about owning my own business? Is there ever going to be a point where I stop learning about marketing and stop expanding my knowledge in this area of my life? Hell no. Hopefully not, right? Hopefully not. I'm a lifelong learner, and that's something to consider, is that we are all lifelong learners, even in our areas of expertise. But I sure as hell have enough knowledge and enough experience in my own business to... I just like what I wrote, so I want to say it. From the years of experience that I've had, I know processes, I know mistakes that I've made and challenges I've faced, and I have so much knowledge and wisdom and tools to help humans start their own business. I know how to help people avoid making the same mistakes that I did. I know exactly what needs to be focused on, what are time wasters, and basically all of those years, right? All of those struggles, all of those challenges, I'm able to grab those highlights of the things that I really needed to know, right? The bare minimum of what I needed to know to get started in my business. And if I could go back, obviously I would do it differently, but that's what I'm here to help other people with, right? Is to help other people not have to make the same mistakes that I did, not have to waste years struggling and focusing on the wrong things. I'm able to help people in a matter of months achieve what it took me years to achieve. And I'm still learning, right? And hopefully that's the goal for all coaches and mentors, is that they're still learning and their expertise as well. Like it's a literal lifelong process. So it's not about reaching a certain point and then, oh, you're done, you know? And chances are, if you've been thinking about starting your own business and being a coach yourself, you've already struggled through your own challenges for a while, probably several months, maybe even years, right? But your job is to package that knowledge, package that information and that wisdom to others, share the highlights, the keys to help them avoid making the same mistakes that you made, so they can overcome the challenges in less time, with less struggle, and with more guidance, right? Because they have you. That is the best. It's the best. Even if you're still learning, you have so much to share with those who are a few steps behind you, okay? This is something that you may not realize, is if you know that you're meant to be helping other people, coaching other people, mentoring other people, the people that you're really meant to help are only a few steps behind you. They're not way behind you, or they're not way ahead of you. They're just a few steps behind, and they're just looking for someone to kind of shine the light in the tunnel. That's the imagery I'm getting right now. Just shine a light. Be like, here, come this way, go this way, do this, do that. Just have like specific guidance that you yourself didn't have. And I'm a strong believer that pain gives us purpose, and the struggle that we face and the problems that we face give us purpose, because we're really meant to help other people through those similar challenges. We overcome them ourselves to help other people achieve it, to not only live in alignment to our purpose, but to experience the joy and the freedom of what being an entrepreneur and being a business owner gives you. Okay, so the new belief is, I have enough experience to help my future clients, even if I myself am still learning. And like I said, hopefully you are still learning. And you're open to learning, because all great teachers are learners first, right? And learning is a lifelong process. Okay, so this is the very last point that I'm going to be talking about, and then I have a huge announcement. I didn't even include that in the beginning, but today's a huge day, okay? Because I'm finally launching my incredible program that is going to help you start your own business. But let's discuss the last thing first, right? So, the irony of imposter syndrome that is keeping you stuck and keeping you small is that imposter syndrome only goes away when you start taking action and you start playing big and you start your business, right? So if you have imposter syndrome of being an online business owner or a coach, the only way to overcome it is to actually do it. And that is exactly how I got rid of that imposter syndrome, as I started taking action. I started getting more serious in my business, and I started showing up here, doing what I say I'm going to do, and I don't have that at all. I know that I'm meant to be helping other people. So the irony is, chances are imposter syndrome might be keeping you stuck, but the only way to get rid of it is to actually start doing the damn thing, doing the thing that you have imposter syndrome about. Ironic and kind of scary, but it's true. It's so true, okay? So, if you're looking for an opportunity to get out of that imposter syndrome and to stop feeling that way, I have the perfect one for you, especially if you are someone who has been thinking about transitioning out of your job and feels stuck and feels trapped and doesn't see a light at the end of the tunnel and is wanting to start your own business and start helping your clients and start experiencing the freedoms of being an entrepreneur, start transitioning out of that job. Today is the first day that I'm actually launching my brand new program. It's called Start Your Badass Business. It's a beta program, which helps those who know that they're meant for more. So if you're someone who knows that you're meant for more, you're ready to start transitioning out of that job, owning your own business and experiencing the freedom that entrepreneurship gives you, this is exactly meant for you. The priority here is helping other people. So if you know you're meant to be helping others, this program is, it's made for you. Start Your Badass Business is a beta program that is 12 weeks, 90 days long, and is going to be open only to 5 founding members, okay? As soon as those doors and those spots are filled, it's done. And I help you grow confidence. In this program, I help you grow confidence as a badass entrepreneur. I help you create and launch your very first offer so that you can start generating revenue and you can start feeling confident in yourself as a badass business owner, okay? The Start Your Badass Business is 12 weeks long. It includes 12 weekly live training sessions. So I will be actually training the 5 founding members live every week. And it's going to be open for discussion, open for questions as you're learning the curriculum. There are also going to be 12 weekly group coaching calls. So that if you have any questions, any concerns, any limiting beliefs, this is where you're going to be able to ask and get group coaching with the other badass entrepreneurs who are in the program. You'll also have access to the private Facebook group, which is where we celebrate our wins and we support one another on our journey because you are not alone on this journey, which is so freaking cool. And you're going to have lifetime access to this program. This is the very first iteration, so you're going to have access to all of the modules, all of the live calls forever, as well as any updates that I make in the future. Any future updates and iterations you're going to have access to for life. The original investment is $1,000, okay? However, because this is a beta, and I really want to invest my time and my energy into the very first 5 committed action takers / founding members, I want them to be my best case studies, my best testimonials. The round this time, the beta round, is only $4.99. And I also include payment plans in case you need any flexibility there because I want this program to be as accessible as possible. And there are bonuses as well. That's not all. There are bonuses including one 60-minute live coaching session with me for more individual support. We're going to hop on a call and we're going to be working through anything that's coming up for you, any support that you need along your journey, as well as a guide / spreadsheet that is going to help you create your year-end financials, okay? Because you're an aspiring entrepreneur, your financials aren't crazy. We're going to be focusing on one financial statement that's going to help you really have awareness of how you did, right? And you're going to be able to use this forever. And I'm going to help you with the guide and the spreadsheet file your Schedule C taxes. And it sounds really like boring and hard and like whatever, but from a previous account, I'll show you how easy it is. You just type some numbers into the spreadsheet and it pops out things for you and you're just like, okay, that was really easy. It's about feeling empowered to own your own business because a lot of people who haven't started are like, well, I don't have enough experience as a business owner yet, you know? And the ironic thing is you only have experience once you get started, but this is really to overcome any fears that you don't need any prior experience And I, as an accountant, I'll help you do the things that need to be done in the most easy, simple, fun way possible, right? No prior business experience is required, because that is where I come in. This program is a step-by-step comprehensive course that is going to help you create the solid foundation that your business and your future success needs, okay? If you're watching this video, chances are you want to experience all of the incredible things that come with being an entrepreneur, right? Being your own boss, making your own money, helping the people that you want to help, and creating something that you feel passionate about, right? And if current choices, right, dictate your future, if the choices that you make today dictate how your future goes, how can you possibly expect to reap all the rewards of being an entrepreneur and living this dream life without taking action right now? Okay, action is required now. And this is the part where I invite you to check out my sales page. This is where everything, including what is going to be included in the modules, the payment plans, the bonuses, what is going to be included in this program is going to be laid out for you, and is going to be the first iteration and the lowest cost investment that this program is ever going to be. Okay, but there are only 5 spots available. So as soon as they're filled, I'm closing the doors, and the price is going to go up next round. Okay, so this is your chance to act and follow your heart and trust in your experience, because people really need this. Part of this training today is helping you get out of your own way, because that's a lot of what is stopping us from living our dream life, is us getting in our own way. And the point of this program is to focus on how you can help other people, right? How you can be of service to other people, because they really need you, but they're not getting the help that they need because you're not getting out of your own way. And this is totally tough love, and it's tough love that I've needed as well. But other people really do need your expertise, and they need you to realize your expertise, because they don't know how they're going to get through the current challenges and the current problems that they're facing. So this program is really about believing in your confidence, believing in yourself as a badass entrepreneur, and having confidence in that to be able to get out of your own way and to help other people, because that's what the focus really is, right? And then we're able to scale, we're able to leverage our time, we're able to make money in our sleep. But it takes building this foundation for your future success to come to fruition. And it takes you making a decision, the current you, to determine how future success determine the success of your future, and you having the courage to do that, right? So, if you want to check out my program, literally only 5 spots left. I'm closing the doors as soon as the 5th person joins. Check out the link in my bio. You'll see Start Your Badass Business Beta Program, or lizziebeelove.com/start. Okay? Read through that, see what you think, and yeah, hoping that 5 committed action takers are ready to start your business, right? And take the risk and take the leap. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to message me if you have any questions, and I will see you very soon. Thank you for watching.